Hello everyone, today I will introduce a British rose, the Wedgwood Rose. It was bred by British rose breeder David Austin in 2009. Since its launch, the Wedgwood Rose has conquered many flower lovers with its unique appearance, and is known as the little fairy in the rose world. The Wedgwood Rose is a typical British rose with the characteristics of upright stems and soft branches. It can be grown as a shrub or a climbing rose. The height of a mature plant is 90 to 300 centimeters. And the height of a potted plant can be controlled within 60 centimeters. It has good branching and can be formed naturally without pruning. The main branches are strong and upright, and the side branches are relatively soft. It can also be cultivated as a hanging rose. It can grow very strong when planted in the ground, and it also performs well in pots. It does not require a large flower pot to grow well. Almost all flower lovers have the same evaluation of the Wedgwood Rose, fairy. Its flowers are double petals, and the flower shape is a round and full hemispherical shape. The flower diameter is 8 to 12 centimeters, and the number of petals is 50 to 70. The petals are arranged neatly and have a very textured feel. The outer layer of the flower is a layer of flawless pure white, and the middle is a charming pink. The closer to the center of the flower, the thicker the pink. The whole flower is pink and white, which is particularly beautiful in the sun, full of fairy spirit, full of girlishness, and has a very high ornamental value. Its appearance is the ceiling level in the entire rose family. In addition to having appearance, an excellent rose must also have fragrance. The Wedgwood Rose can be said to be the best. When the flower blooms, it will volatilize a very strong fruity sweet fragrance, which is fresh and pleasant, strong but not turbid, and the fragrance is far-reaching. Every time the flowering season comes in the yard, the whole garden can be filled with fragrance. In addition to enjoying the flowers, you can also smell the bursts of fragrance that come to your nose, which makes people feel happy. The Wedgwood Rose has the same repetitive flowering nature as most English roses, and has the ability to bloom repeatedly in multiple seasons. As long as the conditions are right, it is not a problem for the flowers to bloom all year round. The flowers are also very large, and there must be flowers on every branch. They often bloom all over a plant, and can bloom like a grass flower to create a bursting pot effect. Of course, the Wedgwood Rose is not without its shortcomings. One of the shortcomings is that the flowering period of a single flower is relatively short, especially in summer. Flowers that bloom under the scorching sun often only last for about 2 days before they disperse. Spring and autumn flowers can only last for about 5 days. If you want it to bloom longer, you can move it to a cool and ventilated place when it is half open to avoid direct sunlight. The second disadvantage is that the flowers will droop. Because the flowers are relatively large and the branches are soft, it is easy to droop. Especially in the young plant period, the mature plant is slightly better. In this case, if it can be hung up as a hanging potted plant, the viewing effect will be better, and it can be cultivated into a flower waterfall. Well, this video ends here. Welcome to subscribe, like, comment and forward. See you next time.